And we think this is optional. We think this is something extra for the Christian life. In fact, a bit of worry sometimes reassures us. Because if we're not worried, if we start worrying, we feel like we're actually trying to do something to improve our situation. But we see there's a fine line between godly concern and unfaithful worry. And Jesus would not command us not to worry if it was not possible. See, we sometimes treat Jesus' command here to worry a bit like, I don't know if I'm sure every single man has made this mistake at some point, if you're married in particular. We hear it a bit like when our wives are starting to panic, they're starting to fret, and we think, you know what, things are really starting to lose control here. I wonder what I could do as a man to step in here and make things better. And then it comes to us, that light bulb moment. You know what, I have the perfect words for her. I have the perfect thing. I take a deep breath, and I go, this will do it. It's okay, dear, calm down. Has that ever worked for anyone here?
No.
No. Calm down. That's what we hear it as. Calm down, don't panic, don't stress. There's a big difference between an ignorant husband saying this and Jesus saying this. Because the problem when we say calm down to someone, or when we hear it, is we think they don't know my problems, they don't know my depths, they don't know my struggles, they don't know truly what will happen next and how to get out of it. And we hear Jesus say, do not worry, and we say, how can Jesus say to me, don't worry? He doesn't know what's about to happen to my home. He doesn't know what happened to my life. He doesn't know how I've messed it up for my kids or for my retirement. So who is Jesus to say to me, do not worry? How could we stop? And yet remember who Jesus is speaking to. Jesus is not ignorant of the struggles of people. He's speaking to people like you and me who are wearied, who are tired, who are worried and overburdened. Jesus is not ignorant of their struggles. He is the one who did not have a place to lay his head and yet depended on the Father perfectly. Jesus is not ignorant of their struggles because he cares and he is the one who wants to provide. So how can we stop? Simply put, we can't stop worrying. We can't. Yet we can bring it to the one who is enough for every one of our fears. He is the Lord who invites us to come to him. All those who are weary, all those who are overburdened, all those who are heavy, and he will give them rest. Why? Because his yoke is easy and his burden is light. Amen. Jesus is the one who says, come to me,